So there's this question of where do you get inspiration for a project, or really anything in general, but where do you get inspiration for a project? Well, let me tell you that you can get it from just about anything. If you're just like me and you have to be particular about certain things and you have to know exactly what you're doing and exactly how things are going about, unless you're kind of in the sketching process, then I don't do any of that, but still, if you want to figure out and have a set idea and set schedule on everything you're doing, I suggest you watch this video. If not, go ahead and go watch one of the speed paints. There is a speed paint coming out on Friday. So, but anyways, the point is that if you have a set schedule or set idea, then it kind of makes things easier, doesn't it? I mean, when you go and take your trip to Hawaii, do you really want to not know exactly how much money you have and then, like, you get stuck on a fucking island away from home with no money?
Hey, Mom. Yeah, I know. I needed to call and ask if I could borrow a couple $100. And Mom, I know what you said. I know you said don't ask me for more money, but I really, really need to borrow a couple hundred. Mom? Did you just hang up on me? Fuck.
Yeah, you're going to be selling ice cream on the side of the road in a wagon. And that's not fun.
Yeah, you're telling me, asshole.
Or, let's try another one. You're dating someone online, and of course you don't have all the facts, and you just want to make sure that who you're dating isn't a dog. And no, I'm not saying a furry.
What?
No, not at all. I mean a full-blown dog, walks on four legs, huffs and puffs. Yeah, that situation.
Where do you even get an idea like that?
That's no fun either. But really, what we're talking about is how do you get inspiration for a project and keep up with a schedule or something like that. And inspiration comes from just about anything and anywhere. If you're wanting to gain inspiration, you can even go to your local library and read books. Not saying read a fantasy book and copy that, but if you want to make fan art of it, go for it. But if you're wanting to be more original and create your own things and your own ideas, go walk around. Go to the library. Look at art. Go to the gym. Do anything and everything you possibly can. Study other people and be a creep. No, don't follow them with your camera. I see you over there.
No, you don't, you weirdo.
Put it down.
No.
Down.
Whatever, loser.
Okay, now we're gonna move on. So, I said put that fucking camera down!
Fucking asshole.
Okay. Now that we're at an understanding and not picking up our cameras, taking pictures of people on the side of the road, we're going to understand that your process of inspiration is different from mine or from the person next to you. Yes, I see you. I'm watching you. I know exactly what you're doing. Stop picking your goddamn nose, okay? That's gross. But to get your inspiration, you probably are doing something completely different. And inspiration and motivation are two completely different fucking things. Trust me, when you're inspired to do something and you have no motivation to do it, that is brutal. Especially if you already want to curl up in a ball and die from art, but still. But if you set yourself a schedule, you tend to be more, not necessarily motivated, but you can force motivation to come through you. Like how I used to, a couple months back, it used to be I would only upload once a week. Now I'm doing videos 3 weeks. Like, not 3 weeks, three every week. I didn't think I was going to be doing shit like that. Or have a set schedule, because fuck do I ever hate having a set schedule. But let me just tell you this, that for someone who doesn't necessarily procrastinate, but has a lack of motivation to do just about anything and everything, it really helps. Applying a schedule to what I do kind of helps me get through with everything. And not only that, but because I apply such a schedule where everything is spaced out, I never really run out of motivation to create something new. And I also don't burn out as easily. A lot of artists, they will go and draw every single day, and they'll eventually, like, they'll go for weeks on end, and they won't burn out until finally they do. And it's because they're drawing every day, and that's something that you probably shouldn't do, because you burn out way too quickly, and you everyone needs a fucking break. There's a reason why in the real world, having a quote-unquote real job, you have 2 days off a week. So now you can take a break. So that is the thing, is that you have to stop and take a break every once in a while. Sit down, curl up in a ball, and cry with your favorite cup of hot cocoa and a fuzzy blanket. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate art or anything. It's just, damn, do you burn out quickly if you draw every single day. And damn, is it hard to get what you want done and make it fit your imagination and what's going through your brain and put it out on a piece of paper, or what I do, on a computer screen. Because, God, that's the worst torment I've ever faced. No, but seriously, while it's great to draw every single day, because then you learn how to become faster in your art, it's also not that great for you. I would suggest drawing, if you're going to draw every single day, draw for a couple of hours. It doesn't matter if you finish a project or not. You can work on it tomorrow. Take a break, take a breather. But I don't suggest drawing every single day. And I know that a lot of people, they really want to, because, well, they got people that are watching what they do and watching what they draw, and they expect something out every day. It's kind of hard to pull off. I mean, think about it for a minute. Your favorite YouTubers, most of you guys hopped on here because I've drawn YouTubers before, okay? Your favorite YouTubers take a hiatus. Well, why did they take a hiatus? More than likely it's because they needed a break, they needed a breather. While they love their job so much, not saying I don't love doing art, they still have to take a break because it's fun in games, but you burn out a lot, and you burn out really quickly. So try to avoid burning out, so that way you don't run out of motivation and inspiration, especially. Now, I know exactly what you guys are thinking. What? I'm so excited. I want to draw. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. Let me draw. Well, let me tell you real quick, kid. Just take a breather. But, no, seriously, to go about it is different. And I know that a lot of us have trouble with inspiration and with motivation. And the reason why is, well, isn't it obvious? You're, one, probably cooped up indoors drawing. I know I am, because I have a desktop computer, not a laptop, and I can't take that shit anywhere. God damn, can you imagine? It's like a ball and chain. You're dragging your leg across the floor. It's a nightmare. But a lot of the time it helps to just take your sketchbook, even if you don't do your artwork on paper and pencil. Do it. This is the time to start. We're going to start a revolution. We're going to all draw on pencil and paper. Fuck the man. No, I'm kidding. But I've done it before where I've gone on 10-mile, 15-mile walks or something like that, and I would just find a spot, take a picture if I really wanted to keep that picture for my computer when I do an actual project, or I would have a backpack filled with my goddamn sketchbooks and pencils and paper and all that bullshit stuff that you require to draw on traditional paper. So being able to go and move around and be somewhere else instead of in the same exact spot helps. And let me tell you, if you can't go for a walk, say you live in the city and you live at home with mom and dad aren't really too keen on you going and walking to the park or walking to the store or walking to the library. They're not keen about you leaving the house. You may want to talk to mom and dad about that. But the thing is that if you can't have that availability to go and move around, because at one point or another, I didn't have that. And I live in a fucking small-ass town with 614 people. You seeing a difference here? And that's not 614,000, that's 614, period. Ain't nobody living around this shit. And I'm sure half of that population is cows, okay? Just saying. Just saying. But the one thing I did a lot of, whenever I wasn't allowed to go outdoors, because I was, 12, 13, 14, I would actually move the furniture in my bedroom around. I would rearrange my room once every fucking month. And I know that sounds crazy and insane, and damn, I'm too fucking lazy to do that shit. It seemed like I was lazy because I wouldn't clean my room very often, but I would switch my room around on this exact time because it's been a month. So moving things around kind of helps freshen up and brings the brain new ideas and new thoughts. And I don't know how to explain how it does it or why it does it, but it does it. Let me just say it works. And another thing about your bedroom is if you actually clean your room, I need to clean mine, but I need to clean my goddamn house. But if you actually clean your fucking room, not have mom and dad screaming at you about it, but if you clean your room and you want to be serious about art, you would be surprised. You would be so fucking surprised by what a clean room does and how it affects how you are motivated to draw or inspired to draw. Incense, candles, a new smell in your room can trigger an inspirational thought. Say you have a cinnamon bun scented candle. Well, now you have a new idea. It's super sweet. Or maybe you're interested in Adventure Time and just want to draw Princess Bubblegum because, well, the cinnamon candle reminds you of cinnamon buns. Yes, I know a little bit about everything. I am not Jesus, but I am close to it. I lied. I'm nowhere near close to Jesus, but still. But here's the thing, is like, it helps to kind of have these new ideas. Watching cartoons, watching old cartoons, watching something that is more, it brings back old memories. Go and look at old photos. Look at yourself as a kid running around the fucking yard. You're going to create a character based off of your past, or create a character based off of ideas that you had as a child. That's what I would do. Hell, what I would also do is I would go look back at my kindergarten artwork and look and see what it is and try and create something new off of it. So like your original characters or whatever, or if you're trying to draw someone like I was I drew someone when I was in kindergarten and I did a redraw of that last year, I believe. Yeah, go ahead and do something like that. Redraw your old artwork from your childhood and have fun with it. Ask your mom and dad, hey, mom, dad, do you happen to have any of my old artwork from when I was a kid? More often than not, parents are bound to keep their child's work. And I'm not saying like, oh, mom, dad, Rennie, please tell me, did I draw anything as a kid? Was I creative as a kid? Well, I'm sorry, son. No, you weren't. Well, fuck. But the thing is, like, even still, you can get inspiration from just about anything. Hell, I know this sounds extremely fucking feminine and extremely fucking girly, but Marzia, some YouTubers I would watch, Marzia, oh shit, Jacksepticeye's girlfriend, I cannot remember what her name is. I watched her video yesterday, so I'm trying to remember what her name was on here. Oh god, that's terrible of me. I'm sorry. Those two, and I would watch someone else. Who was it that I would also watch? Oh, Catabot. Cinair's girlfriend. I used to watch their crafting, I would watch their crafting videos, and that would give me so many fucking ideas because I love to create things and work with my hands and make new things. And if you like making new things, then I really do suggest going and watching videos that involve people making a whole bunch of things, no matter what it is. Even if it's just them deciding on clothing that they're gonna wear, like a clothing haul or some shit. I'm not interested in fashion, especially women's fashion, but it does kind of get the creative juices flowing and gives you ideas about whatever. And it's helpful if you have a female character because then you get to see somebody else wearing an outfit that maybe you want your character to wear. I don't know, just spewing ideas. Another thing I suggest you try and do to help you get inspiration and motivation to do something creative, if you're lacking in motivation, is I would watch Speedpaints. That's something I used to do all the damn time, was I would go and watch Speedpaints of other artists and kind of just be like, whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I was pretty much mind blown. By everything they did, I was so completely mind blown by it. Movies are another thing that you can do. I got thoroughly brain fucked by one movie, and what I mean by that is no inappropriate gestures were done to my brain through my skull. No, thank God for that. I'm not dealing with aliens. Thank God I have the aluminum foil cap. Which reminds me, go on ahead and go and make yourself an aluminum foil cap. I know you look dumb as fuck, but still, it's handy. But I got so tripped over. Like, it was like I was high or something watching this movie because I couldn't decide if she was dead or not and haunting her past self. I don't know. But I'm just saying, watching movies help you create characters, come up with ideas for stories, because, God, whenever I go, I had this conversation with a friend of mine at work, and it was watching crime movies, watching apocalyptic movies, shows, things like that, playing games like that. It kind of gets the gears turning in your head, thinking, what if this was real? What if something like this happened? How could this go about? Would it work? Would it not work? What could I tweak to make it work perfectly? See what I mean? Your brain is already going and trying to come up with these ideas and make it work. And that's really all you gotta do, because watching a show like that, you've already fucking, and asking these questions, you just now created an alternate universe. Are you aware that that's one of the biggest things that you could ever create, was an alternate universe? Do you know how big the universe is? Like, here's your original character, super tiny little thing, like a grain of sand, and then you got this fucking universe, which is ginormous. Okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but still. The point is that you can get inspiration from anything and everything. And having a nice schedule helps you stay motivated, especially when you have people by your side that are constantly cheering you on. And let me tell you, if you don't feel like at home you're being cheered on and supported, come talk to me. I promise you that I will do my best to cheer you on and motivate you, especially if you're going to college and getting your dreams done. It doesn't have to all be art-based. If you are really wanting something and you're not getting the support you need from home, come talk to me, and I will be here. I promise you that. But anyways, guys, I think that's it for the video, and I hope y'all enjoyed. I tried to wrap it up and make it a little bit different and have some fun with this one. If you guys enjoy doing things like this, please let me know, and yeah, I'll see y'all next time.
Forced against my will to stay here and do funny voices for less than minimum wage. Look, my mom wouldn't let me borrow any more of her money, and I don't want to date a furry, so please help. This person's crazy.